begins by hearing. Even if you say Sukdev Goswami, how much did he do practice in life?
No.
7 days hearing, isn't? Only 7 days hearing. Hearing is so important. So Parikshit Maharaj only heard 7 days. Sukdev Goswami got perfection. Prabhupada writes all this, each 9 limbs, who got perfection on which one. Sukdev Goswami got perfected not by special harmonium or mridanga, but Prabhupada writes he got perfection on kirtan. Oh, what did he do kirtan? Chanting, japa retreats, so many things? No. What did he do? He talks about hell, he talks about creation, he talks about, no, he talks only about Krishna. The whole Bhagavatam is nothing but, and if we don't understand that every aspect of Bhagavatam, why Bhagavatam gives, so that we will see how Krishna is the controller of everything. And when he develops that attitude, then we see really, because sometimes this question will come, why Bhagavatam talks about hell and heaven and all this karma kanda, jnana kanda, so much of this cursing to each other. I mean, so much cursing, so much violation sometimes, Durvasa, Ambarish Maharaj, because that's how it proves that how Krishna is the only, exclusive, only one personality of for everything. He is for himself, by himself, for himself. The whole creation, material, spiritual, is nothing but Krishna. So when we hear like this, then Parikshit Maharaj in 7 days, without any practice, there is no time for sadhana, only hearing.
So how that fits in with the Sai Baba history?
Because I'm saying Raganuga, no, Raganuga cannot come unless the attachment develops towards the mood of those eternal associate of Brajadham, how they are serving to Krishna. Radha Krishna. So that's Raganuga. Vidhimarga can take us to Vaikuntha. In Chaitanya Charitamrita there is a verse. Vidhimarga Vaikuntha te jai, Ragamarga, proper translate very nicely. Those who are being developed service attitude in the mood of Brajabasi, they are Ragamarga, and they go to the original Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. The others do not go. But in the beginning, practice is required. Everybody has to do practice. Sadhana is required. That's why sadhana has a 2 division, Raganuga and Vaidhi. So we respect up to this Anartha Nibriti, Raganuga is, practicing is always important. But after Anartha Nibriti, hearing is more. Some of the prayers you will hear, Kaha Mura Sanatana, Kaha Raghunath, Kaha, if you think like what these prayers are, Prabhupada sing this, right? We also sing Jayanila Premadana, Koruna Prachur. He is only crying for those names, those personalities. What he is crying, really, if you think, it is more mercy. The practice in the beginning, more, and mercy also simultaneously. But after Anartha Nibriti, mercy is more important than practice. So that up to that. So when the Anartha Nibriti comes, then this honestica bhakti develops also side, which is not really, you can say, not fixed in Nishtha. Because Nishtha is the plane, Nishtha is the platform where you can really check yourself. You entering into spiritual realm, what is required? One, existence is required. What is it? The Suddha Sattva. Without Suddha Sattva, no existence. Because that's why Krishna exists. That's why everything exists in spiritual realm. Yes. Explain Suddha Sattva. There are many verses. Maya hi jasya jagadanda satani sute troigunna tad vishoya veda vitaya mana. Satta avalambi parasatta vishuddha sattam govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajami. There are many verses. Also Vasudev platform. Prabhupada says in one purport, very nicely in Bhagavatam, when you have Chaitanya, it's very nice. Sandiniro Sarok, you have read this now? Let me, I might have. Sandiniro Saramso, oh yeah, it's a Adi 462. You have Adi 462. You can. So Sandiniro that this material world is under mostly Tomagun, right, and Rajagun. This planet, this earthly planet, predominated by Rajagun more than Tamagun. Rajagun. This is the Prabhupada writes 5th canto 17th chapter. The whole chapter about this planet division. How this planet is the only planet that everybody has to come from different planet to do some work, buying ticket to go somewhere. So this planet is like Brahmaji is karmamayam. He is considered karmamayam, means he has a special ignition to all the soul to do something here. That's why even Bhagavan Krishna also come to this planet, not in the other part of the universe to display his lila. Everybody comes to this planet to do their things. Mayavad, Bhogi, Jogi, and the highest goal of life, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, they come here. They could go other planet, Otol, Bitol, Sutol, Talatol, Rasatol, Mahatol, Patal, Bhu, Bhova, Sav, Jana, Maha, Satta, Tapa, Jana. So many planets is there. Huh? Millions of other planets, they are also within this universe. But they do not go display their lila anywhere as vividly. Only here. Because this is the only place. So here, you have it? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
It's a huge purport.
No, just translation.
Hladini is his aspect of bliss. Sandini of eternal existence, and Samvit of cognizance, which is also accepted as knowledge.
Next. Translation.
O Lord, you are the supporter of everything. The three attributes, Hladini, Sandini, and Samvit, exist in you as one spiritual energy. But the material modes which cause happiness, misery, and mixtures of the two would not exist in you, for you have no material qualities. Next one. The essential portion of the Sandini potency is Shuddha Sattva.
Okay. Right here, if you stop it, right here, and then you'll go. So everything exists materially and spiritually, but the essence part of existence, that Sandini potency, is called Suddha Sattva. And that's where entire spiritual world exists. So what we are trying to do, as soon the heart is pure, means by Guru's mercy, by Sadhu's mercy, as we are speaking, even this discussion, Krishna is entering in our heart through the ear. The Krishna is entering, and then we are reading, we are hearing pure devotees' voice in our through our ear, and hear from their lotus mouth. Then, as soon heart is cleaned, means Shuddha Sattva. Heart clean means Shuddha Sattva, no other. And Shuddha Sattva, okay, now.
So the essential portion of the Sandini potency is Shuddha Sattva. Lord Krishna's existence rests upon it. Krishna's mother, father, abode, house, bedding, seat, and so on are all transformations of Shuddha Sattva. The condition of pure goodness, Shuddha Sattva. So Shuddha Sattva is pure goodness, in which the Supreme Personality of Godhead appears uncovered, is called Vasudeva. In that pure state, the Supreme Godhead, who is beyond the material senses and who is known as Vasudeva, is perceived by the mind.
You got that right? 462 Adi Lila. But there's a big purport. You can read those purport, they're really nicely explained. For an example, just like if I am standing in front of a lake and I'm seeing, I never know anything about any scenery. First time in my life I'm seeing it. So I see the ripple in the lake, little ripple, and then I see this destruction of leaves, moon, big tornado, hurricane going on in that water. And I'm very disturbed. This existence, this vision is a material vision. This exists, but this vision. But if I turn my face by the help of pure devotee, then I see, oh, there is a tree. Actually, the tree over there reflecting is not really moving, it's just a fine. That is called Sattvagun. If that Suddha Bhakta by his mercy turned me completely upside, look, the sky, moon, everything is fine. Nothing is moving. Everything is beautiful. That is Suddha Sattva. In Suddha Sattva, Sattvalambi Parasattva Visuddha Sattam. Suddha Sattva is pervading everything. Suddha Sattva, there is no exploitation, nothing bad. Everything is perfect and pure. That Suddha Sattva is everywhere. But portion of that is covered by this Mishra Sattva, in Sanskrit called mixed. That is not anymore Sattva. It is Sattva, but it is like a water. When you mix some milk, it's not really water anymore. But you can say, well, yeah, water mix water. So even though we say Sattva Gun, but it's not really Sattva. It is like a mixed with the modes. And then the repulse, the fear of this material existence. I'm going to die, death is coming. This is just seeing this ripple in the lake. All this material problem is nothing but it also, these three visions simultaneously exist. It's not that they don't exist, it's just a question of perceiver seeing in according to his heart's reflecting. So Shuddha Sattva means